So in this episode, I want to talk a little bit about your health, staying fit, your longevity, your lifespan. So now I'm all paranoid. I spend like half an hour to an hour cleaning my teeth now. Oh, I'm being blocked. I don't know how to handle this one. I'll have to go back around. Please like, share, comment, consider joining membership. What's up, everybody? What is up? Welcome back. Oh, windy, breezy today. Could be a little slight chance of rain. It did rain last night or yesterday. Days are going by so fast, it's hard for me to tell these days. It is October. You see all the Halloween decorations around here. Oh, watch out, car, watch out. Jeez, that car was on the other side of the road. I did tighten my brakes a little bit, so they are a little tight today. Oh yeah, I gotta break them in. Gotta break them in. Gotta break them in now. All right. So today I'm gonna talk a little bit about health. My rear. I hear my brakes scraping on the disc brakes. I got a green light. Got a green light. All right, so wow, it is really windy right here. It's that time of year. I get a lot of headwind right here. Today is a little bit warmer, a little bit more humid, so I am wearing the ice on the FlexiFreeze vest, but I'm still not wearing compression tights. So in this episode, I want to talk a little bit about your health, staying fit, your longevity, your lifespan. So I'm going to start off talking about my experience, recent experience to the dentist. I just made a whole bunch of appointments this month. I made a dentist appointment, eye doctor appointment, hearing appointment. I don't know the technical term, but I reached a point in my life where I need to actually start paying for medical services, like actual checkups, exams, be proactive, preventative maintenance. Oh, look like a little black vulture eating on a what's left of a squirrel. Just a squirrel tail. So what I'm going to do is talk about my experience with the dentist here. And yeah, it is a little bit more humid today, but trying to get my rides in while the sun is out. It was raining a few days, plus the kids had a week off, or not a week, almost seems like a week off. They had like 2 days off, so it was like a 4-day weekend kind of thing, almost a 5-day. Yeah, it was a 5-day weekend. Jeez, pretty much a week. And then it was raining, the weather wasn't that good, so not a lot of chances to ride a bike. But today I'm gonna ride a bike. So I made all these appointments to go to my dentist. Was my first one. I had a filling that fell out and that's been going on for 2 years. Didn't want to go to the dentist because of the pandemic. Didn't want to go to the doctor or anything. And of course, that's right after I had my hand surgery. So right when I had my hand surgery, the pandemic, the lockdown started happening after my surgery. Thank goodness, because they wouldn't let you do any surgeries during the pandemic. So after I broke my hand, I waited. Seems like people are going back to work and doing normal things again. Seems like it. So 2 years of this missing filling. It turns out it was just a missing filling, but I thought I might have chipped my tooth, but it was just a filling. But I was worried because it's been 2 years and I can feel it on my tongue, and it seems so much worse when I felt it with my tongue versus me actually versus the actual situation. Because I went to the dentist, it was a woman. She looked at it and she's like, "Oh, you're just missing a filling. We can fill that, no problem." So that wasn't too bad. But what I didn't expect is how much tartar I had on my teeth. My goodness. Tartar, scaling in the front, the back front. Basically, where it's my bottom teeth, where my tongue meets the teeth in the front. It had scaling. I guess that's really common to have scaling in that area. Yeah, my brakes are tight now. Woo. They're starting to squeak. I gotta break them in again. I only adjusted the brake pads. I didn't adjust the calipers or anything. So, yeah, it had tartar. It had to be scraped off or washed off or whatever they use. Some kind of like power washer for your teeth. And talking about gingivitis, gum disease, periodontal disease. So now I'm all paranoid. I spend like half an hour to an hour cleaning my teeth now. I like brush my teeth. I literally brush my teeth without any toothpaste. I just brush it with just water. I rinse my mouth with tap water and just brush my teeth. And then I have a little pick, like a dentist hook pick. Oh, it's really windy out here. Woo. Yeah, it's starting to be autumn season. Winds start picking up around this time of year. So I pick my teeth, try to get the plaque off, see if there's any plaque underneath the gums. It's not that sharp of a pick. It's kind of dull, but it does a pretty good job. And then I floss. And then I brush my teeth with toothpaste. All right, I brush my teeth with toothpaste. And then after I brush my teeth with toothpaste, I use the Philips ultrasonic toothbrush. No toothpaste, just a toothbrush. Get in there really good. And then I use Listerine mouthwash. Ever since that doctor visit, the dentist visit, I am just like paranoid of getting gingivitis, and I can't afford to lose any more teeth. I already had to pull out one tooth from a root canal that I never got crowned, and then another tooth that broke. So it actually chipped. So it chipped, and I never got it looked at until like it started to really hurt or started to irritate me. So I just opted to pull it out. So I had to pull two molars, pretty much, the back teeth, the chewing teeth. Had to pull two of those. I can't afford to pull any more because I won't be able to chew food after that, or it'd be really hard to chew food. They're in the back, so it doesn't interfere with my smile. So when I smile, I look like I got a full set of teeth. So now every day I'm practically like brushing my teeth. Spending an hour brushing my teeth, or cleaning my teeth. I should say cleaning my teeth. I'm not brushing. I'm brushing, but I'm doing more than that now. Oh, another thing on the update of the zero water filter that I had. I don't know what it is, but after I started using the zero water for my mixed drink, I put the zero water in the Keurig, and my wife said the coffee tastes a lot smoother. My hot water and bouillon, or not bouillon, but chicken broth powder that I make just to have a nice little broth soup tastes a lot smoother. I also been using it for creatine. Use the hot water to dissolve the creatine. The creatine dissolves a lot better. I put, oh, I gotta be careful. Okay, sometimes people walk through here. So, I use hot water, the zero water in the Keurig to get hot water, and it dissolves the creatine a lot better. I also put honey in it to give it some taste, but I noticed it tastes pretty flat. Like, you know, zero water is like no minerals, total dissolved solvent of zero, so that's probably the reason why it would dissolve, the creatine would dissolve better. But I started doing that. I also use it for my mixed drink, my nutritional drink that I have in my bag. I noticed that it doesn't clump up as much compared to the Brita water. So works out really good. It mixes really well. The taste at first was really flat, but after a while, when you start drinking it, you don't notice the difference anymore. It just tastes softer and smoother. That's what I noticed anyway. But since I've been doing that, I don't know what it is, but I pee less. It seems like I pee less, even though I'm drinking water, and I feel less thirsty. I'm gonna take the roads here. Looks like I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. So even though I probably drink the same amount, I pee less, which is kind of interesting. And I also noticed that what I'm doing is I'm filling a cup of half Brita water, because it still has like a 330 or 350 total dissolved solvents. So I fill that half of water, half a cup of water, and then I pour the other half with zero water. So I'm hoping that kind of reduces the total dissolved solvents. So it's more like, you know, maybe in the hundreds, lower hundreds, because I still think you need those minerals in the water, although a lot of them aren't really, you may perceive them as contaminants, but it's drinking water. It has minerals. Some of them may be organic, but I notice that I go to the bathroom less often, I pee less, and I think because I'm taking in less inorganic, should I say inorganic, total dissolved solids, because some of those solids, dissolved solids in the water, I mean, your body can't absorb, so it's going through your kidney, through your bladder, down the toilet. So I'm noticing I'm peeing a lot less. But also I noticed that my lower back feels a lot better. Now, I don't know if that's just coincidental. I don't know if that's coincidental or somehow related or correlated to me drinking or starting to drink the zero water filter. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. But one day I woke up in the morning and I turned to kind of stretch my back and I cracked my back a little bit. Crack, you know, it's like cracking your knuckles. And usually that doesn't happen because I've had such a issue with my lower back, and I was like, whoa, that felt different. and it really felt different. It's almost like my discs were rehydrated again. It felt like I'm feeling like my discs are rehydrating. That's why I think there's something. It has to do something with the zero water. Maybe I wasn't getting actual water, enough hydration into the body, that enough water that it can handle the Oh, I'm being blocked. I don't know how to handle this one. I'll have to go back around. Or I could jump the curb. Let's see if I can jump the curb. Or maybe I could just sneak in right here. Thank you. No problem. Anyways, I can still move around. I don't know what this is. What is this, a camera? What are they measuring here? Are they measuring traffic or something? It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure what that is. So anyways, my lower back feels better. So this year, or the rest of this year and beyond, I'm going to focus on my health. Because what's the point of fantasizing about RVing, camping, hiking, SUV, stealth camping, riding your bike, and all this other stuff if you are not healthy enough to do any of those things, right? What's the point? So what's the point of doing anything if you're not even healthy enough to do any of those things? So that's what I'm trying to get at. So anyways, I'm almost at the clubhouse. That's where I'm gonna go until it gets a lot cooler. It's in the 90s right now, so I'm not gonna go off-roading. Plus it just rained, ground is wet. And riding the bike gives me good blood flow. I'll talk about my other issues. I went to the eye doctor recently. I'll talk about that after I get to the clubhouse on the next video. But yeah, I may be at risk of some issues. Yeah, so I'll talk about that. Please like, share, comment, consider joining membership. Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye.